Yes. Okay. Iko hapa. Thank you for joining. Happy Sunday. Hello, Gasson Filippo. Sata. Okay. Yes, I'm doing fine. What about you, Garson? How are you doing? Thank you guys for joining with a lot of love. Thank you guys. Let's like the live. Let's like the live, guys. Let's like the live. And I'm going to appreciate, guys. I agree. Thank you, guys.
Oh, yes.
Yes, yes.
Uko tu.
Kabisa.
Hata nilikuwa natafuta mahali ya kuchangia simu. Kumbe ulikuwa hapa.
Mimi nimekuwa hapa. Ni sawa. Sawa, sawa. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining. Let's like the live. Let's like the live as I understand how your Sunday was, and I'm going to appreciate. Guys. I'm going to appreciate. Jesus est contigo. Twenty 24. Nairobi. Hi Sawale, how are you doing? How are you doing today? How is everything? How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. What about you? How is your Sunday? Where are you from? I'm from Kenya. I'm from Kenya. Do you know Kenya? Do you know Kenya? Do you know Kenya? I am from Kenya. What about you? Guys, let's like the live. Let's like the live. We are here, guys. Let's like the live, and I'm going to appreciate. I'm going to appreciate, guys. Nairobi, Kenya. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. Oh, India. That's so amazing. A lot of love, a lot of love. And subscribe to the platform. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. January 2024 or 2023. Hi, Kalen. I thank you. Also, a lot of love. How, Kalen? Hope you're fine. I'm doing fine, Kalen. What about you? What about you, Kalen? Oh, this is education. Karen, how are you doing? I have a little bit of common code. (2021) 2024. I'm good. I'm also fine, Carlin. I'm doing fine. Just, just checking on everyone and how they are doing. To your number. Uh-huh. Let me light them. Let me light it somewhere. Because I have your number. Okay, but you prefer that one, eh? So I set the links. I set the links. 072266. Oh, this is 5532. Is the number registered for the WhatsApp, Colin? Does the number have the WhatsApp? Research. Goldie Shop. Researcher and founder. Karen, is the number registered? Founder of Goldie Soaps. Goes up and it's my mom's number. Okay. Once I'm done. Once I'm done with this life, then I can send it. Will that be in order? Will that be in order? Will that be in order? Dishwash, hard wash. Yeah, no problem when you are just free. I'm just going to send it after, after I have completed this life, because I don't want really to forget. Because if I forget, I'll have done no justice. Jig, hypo, tile screen. Yeah, I'll have among others. I'll have done no justice unto you. Otherwise, Carlin, today I didn't find you. I didn't find your life. Though Sunday is always a busy day. Is always a busy day. Probably after church. Okay. I'm going to set the links. So that unaweza zikagua. Thank you guys for joining. Let's like the live, guys. I was 2 times. So sorry. Probably I was so busy today. It's on Sunday. It's on Sunday. And if it's on Sunday, it's always tricky. It's always tricky to, yeah. So I think maybe that's where I know it's sad is a busy day. Yeah. But people were there. Oh, maybe they maybe they went to the church and then they just came back. Uh, at what time was it? At what time was it? Oh, today I don't know what's happening. Hoax Adventures. What time was it, Karen? Because me, I didn't find the notification as I have always done. Today I didn't find. Only Sigop joined. Only Sigop people joined. So the topic that was covered was all about single. Or what was it about? And I saw I don't know if it's a short or a video where you are. I don't know what happened to your face. Was it, had you smeared your face with some cake? Did you smear your face with some cake in a certain video? Was it a short or what was it? What was it? I saw a video like that today. It was 12 to 2 p.m. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Weaknesses. I saw you smeared your face with some cake. Was it your birthday or what was it? It was red and purple lipstick and then I added Vaseline on the side. Oh, that was so good. Me, I thought it was your birthday, and I was so happy, to understand that maybe you have added another 1 year. The moving it was so hard. Yeah, they are resins. So especially when you have those lipsticks. Yeah, I know, but you didn't feel a lot of pain. Harry. My birthday is November 4th. November babies. That's so amazing. Oh, that's so amazing. Mine is August. One. I think I am one month older. Mine is August. Me, I'm August. Mine is on August. I never. Why don't you celebrate it, Carly? Why don't you celebrate your you know. Why don't you celebrate your birthday? You know, celebrating your birthday should be your number one priority. Though I also don't celebrate it, but I think celebration is celebrating one's birthday is more of what can I say? For many ladies, they take it as an achievement because I'm too stingy to spend. Oh, I get the reason. I get the reason because yeah, if you just know that you can maybe overspend, then I would really advise you not to overspend, because most of the times people probably maybe they are tempted to spend a lot, especially when they are celebrating their birthdays. But for my case, I also don't celebrate birthdays. Sometimes I do by just praying and telling God, thank you, this is another year, and that's how I celebrate my birthday. That's how I celebrate my birthday. But going for an outing, overdoing it, nikicelebrate haijawahi toka kwa mfuko yangu. Oh, that's so nice. But you should at least sometimes 2025. But I see sometimes you should always focus on celebrating once in a while. You should not be too stingy, because so many times we are like chasing a lot of resources, a lot of money, and let's say we make it in life, but probably we make it when we are a little bit older, maybe like 60s or maybe like 50s, and then we have very little time left, for us to spend that amount of money. And you just find that you have done a lot of work, looking for the resources, but at the end of the day, they probably end up in a hospital. So because you're already fatigued, you have been on marathon each and every time, trying to learn to look for resources. So I would really advise you to reconsider, yeah. You should reconsider on your spending habits. Don't be too stingy. uh, my nephew always holds a very lavish bash. Yeah. Sometimes you need also to do such. Okay, you also need to do such because at the end of the day, this is life that we are living. Today we are here, tomorrow we are gone, and that's part of life. So the easiest thing each and every time, have something little to spend on yourself. His parent always paid all their money on that. Me, I can't. I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing, but not all the money. But once in a while, have a treat. Treat yourself, Karen. Because we are searching. Each and every day we are searching and searching all these things. And when maybe we are advanced in age, we take all the resources that we have been chasing back to the doctors. A lot of lifestyle diseases, a lot of sijui what, all those kind of diseases. and we are left penniless, you see. But there are some people, even though maybe let's say in the future they get such type of diseases, they always say, during my young time, I really took care of myself. I could go for an outing. I have gone to this and that place, and I can't complain. So if it's now my time to just rest, then I'm fine. But there are so many people who go, very bitter. They go very bitter, or they die very bitter, in the context that they looked for, or they amassed a lot of wealth they never spent, and at the end of the day, they leave it to the next generation to spend. And I can tell you for sure, the next generation understands how to spend what they have never worked for. Mimi husema jegea watoto kwanza, wakuwe na koa ndio uanze kuspend pesa yote kila siku. It's a good thing, but my point is, treating yourself once in a while, I think that's a good thing. So don't focus too much on saving for your kids. Yes, I know, Carlen, very soon you'll be rich. Very, very soon you'll be rich. But I don't want you to be rich, especially when maybe, you are so tired to travel. You see, I don't want you to be so rich, but at the end of the day, maybe you are having some negative issues about your health, about anything related to your lifestyle. So once in a while, if you make something, just go and treat yourself, even though not that extravagant, but treat yourself in moderation. Sometimes go out with the kids, let the kid understand that, even from my mom's pocket we can get something good. you know I think that's how me I approach life. So, but it's my view. Yeah. Nikiwa na pesa nitaspend, but nikikumbuka kuna kesho. Yeah, the most important thing is also, remembering that tomorrow will be there. There is a time that maybe I'll require that amount of money. Mm. But once in a while, it's always good to treat yourself. Don't be cheated by anyone. People are amassing a lot of wealth, and once now they think that it's now time to just sit down, to relax, to have it all. Then boom, issues just start cropping out. Just some issues, like maybe health issues, like maybe your kids that you have, that you have really, really worked hard for them. Maybe they just start being problematic onto you, and you see at the end of the day, uh, I have seen some of the parents trying to regret and say, oh, and I can remember the way I used to like kujituma each and every day, so that my kids maybe can go for better schools, maybe can have a better lifestyle, those things that we wish for, for our kids. But at the end of the day, maybe the kid do not live as per the parents' expectation. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. So maisha nao lazima enjoy. Yeah, but you should be also part of that enjoyment. You should also be part of that enjoyment. Don't be cheated by anyone, that you should not enjoy. No, you should. You should. +2547 2. So don't be cheated by anyone. You should also be part of that enjoyment. You should also be part of that enjoyment. So for me, so for me, I always, I always focus on ensuring, in as much as they are, mtoto mmoja hawezi fanya nisienjoy maisha. Yeah, that to fail. Yeah, that's for sure. But on the other hand, uh, the secret is once in a while, go for an out. After you have come from an outing, go to the coast once in a while. Just go and swim. Enjoy some life, so that even when your old age will come in, you always say that, I have learned all these things. I have seen a lot. I have seen all these things, and therefore it will be not a shocker to you. Your kid or your son or your daughter telling you, Mom, I need to spend on this. I need, just have that kind of an experience, first-hand experience. First-hand experience. Yeah, but you should add some kids. You should add some kids. There are some people who always say that, at least having 2 or 3 kids is a good thing. Me, I don't know how you take it, but kids, at times, if you have like 2 or 3 kids, I have really never thought of traveling around Africa. You should. Tons, my friends, we are here with our girl Karen. Karen, you should. You should, because there is a time that will come and you'll never have the chance to travel. You'll never have the chance to travel. Convert Word to PDF. You'll never have. Okay, I'm not adding any kids. Oh, you just want to have one kid. Then then you should always, what can I say? You should always take him out. Let him always, understand that my mom is the best. My mom is, yes. Okay. So Karen, I think you should reconsider your issue on traveling. You should canvas in Africa. Mmoja amenitosha. Oh, okay. There are some people who just love one, but the others who love many, which is such a good thing. It all depends with your budget or with how you know. Yeah, I agree, Colin. On kids, I always say someone should have, the number of kids he or she can be able to raise, and not even financially, even mentally. Because maybe, yeah, you should reconsider on traveling and maybe doing some explorations here and there. And I believe that, traveling, I think, gives one different perspectives. Me, I have been traveling once in a while. Yeah, I have been traveling. I love traveling so much, because at the end of the day, I think I always get new perspectives. I travel to a certain area and I see something that I have never seen. It gives me It just makes my mind curious of maybe wanting to travel to another destination. Yeah, I agree on that. I agree. Yeah, some kids that you can be able to manage. Yeah, that one is true. Yeah, that one is true. Yeah, then there is no point of having 5 kids or maybe 2 kids, and at the end of the day, maybe probably you can't trace them. So that one I don't think it's good. For that one, I agree. But me, at least having minimum of 2, 2 or 3. I think 2 or 3 can be more better because I think for me, I love 2 kids, two good kids, and then I'm good. But on the aspect of traveling, oh, I have to spend on my self-care. I call it self-care because I believe that you know having my first, I being the first person to care for myself. I think that's the first point that I should always insist on. And I don't like. I would not love. Uh, and yeah, of course, I agree. Kulea ndio kazi. A lot of issues, a lot of school fees, and for your and now when you come to the issue of school fees, so that's another big territory, especially here in Kenya. Another very big territory. Hmm? Yeah, I agree. So nianze kutafuta pesa, of course, tafuta dom to work. Hmm? Look for money so that you can travel, so that you are able to travel, so that you are able to to get new experiences. In our local language, we always say a person who does not travel always thinks that it's only her mom or her mother that cooks the best. So you should travel so that you have a little bit of a little bit of cultural aspects, uh, differences in food, all these things. So now you start appreciating that we have motoke rather than this food that we have been accustomed to eating in our home. Then you go somewhere else, like I was in Coast, and it was my first time to eat the seafood. The seafood, those fish, funny fish. And the experience was just out of this world. And then from there, I learned, in Nairobi, we are so accustomed to thinking that fish is fish. But when you go to coastal region, you are going to be given different type of fish species, and their benefit when you consume them. After the child's need, the second priority is traveling all over the world on holidays. Now we are talking. I think that should be the way. That should be the way. That should be the way. That should be the way because I think that should be the way, so that you are able to, yeah, traveling is a good thing. Traveling is such a good thing. Me, one time, I know I'll be able to converse to different continents. That's my wish. You just go to Asia, you have a little bit of Asia summer, then you go all the way to North America. You see how, uh, what are they called? I learn a little bit of their culture, because I know their culture is a little bit different. Labda naweza agukia mzungu na jokes, labda naagukia mzungu lakini ni jokes. No, you might go there and then you say that you're not coming back. You might go there and you say that, you know. You might go there and you say, oh, kamefuguka, and then now you say you are not coming back to Africa. Yeah, freedom is key. Freedom is key. Freedom is key. I agree, freedom is key. But you see, when you travel a lot, you see, you can be able to travel, and at the end of the day, you have all the freedom that you need. That's the best thing with traveling, because it's all about money. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for the likes and joining. We are here with our girl Karen, guys. And if you haven't subscribed to her platform, guys, let's subscribe to her YouTube platform, and she'll be very, very grateful, guys. City Nairobi, country Kenya. So Karen, when you travel, you are able to, you are able to manage a lot of resources. You are able to manage your time, and maybe there are some tasks that you are doing, and you also need to go somewhere so that you can learn something new. And then the whole entire experience is all about culture. Me, I love learning more about culture, different cultures, because I don't just want to be constrained, in my culture and how maybe we typically think each and every day. So attribute area code is required. So I always love learning on different cultures and how they operate. Yeah. Yeah, learning about culture is so good. Learning about info is required. Now what is this? Area code. So you are going to learn a lot of culture, and then if you want to have a full experience, like me, I love traveling on road. I love traveling on road. Bila unakuanga continent, bali unakuanga continent gani? Si we are in Africa continent, ama what is it, Colin? What is it? Me, I haven't gotten that. I haven't gotten that statement. That statement. Enter whole number. I haven't gotten that statement. I haven't gotten. I haven't gotten that statement. I mean, Bari is in which continent? Oh, you go to the Arctic. You know, to the Arctic. They say that the Arctic is where we have the North Pole, and North Pole is the exit of this world. So I would really love to go to the North Pole, and you know, it's allowed part of you know, North America. So this is USA, and that's where now we have the North Pole. So I would really love to go to North Pole, see how life is there, how life is, and then probably I can investigate on how they get out of, you know, from the continent Earth. They say it is the exit of Earth. You know, if we want to go to other planets. And maybe I'd also want to go to Area 56. It's also in the US, where we have, you know, these funny kind of people that they are called the aliens. Yeah, I would really love to go and see the aliens. First-hand information. Because a lot of theories have been developed about the aliens, how they live, you know, how they act. Me, if I have a chance, I would really love to go to Area 56 just to see, you know, those drones that are linked with the aliens and everything. And also, you see at the Australian, you know, the Australian Legion is also a very nice place to visit. Yeah. So, and now when you come to the issue of history, I would really love to go to Italy, because to learn the architectural design that are linked with maybe some of the structures from the Gothic, you know, Gothic period, all those things. A lot to learn, a lot to learn. Title is Mr. Middle name is submit. Oh, let me see this. Current code. What is the current code? Okay. Pay frequency. Monday.
Mambo.
Yes.
Sawa.
Mm.
Naona.
Yeah. Nimeelewa ulikuwa umefika the house of ease. We call it the house of ease. Sijui kitu nasemaje. Hata nimeadd live stream sad. Oh, okay, I get it. So you should focus on that. Focus on traveling, exploration. It's just a nice thing. May I create playlists? Yeah, I have them. I have playlists. I have them. Or do you play them on your other ninjas? I don't, but I have created one. I have created a playlist. Now the tricky thing is with me, I have one laptop and I use it now for other jobs, so it's very rare for me to, and for the phone, it's always committed in terms of coming live, so maybe it cannot help me in playing my playlist, but I have it. I have my playlist. too bad. Na ukilala? Nikilala nimelala. Kale nikilala nimelala mimi. You know, sometimes when you think about something too much, then haikuagi poa sana. So mika saa hii nikikwambia good night, I'm done with today. Oh, using your other ninjas. You see now you are teaching me some other language that I didn't know. Unaweka zero volume. Subs ni bananas. Lugha ya mtaa. Hiyo sasa ndio lugha ya mtaa. So I need some bananas. Though I can agree because I saw YouTube telling me now you have attained 1,000 subscribers, something to do with bananas, a lot of bananas. It gave me such a message, and then I was like, oh, where did they even get the word bananas? Me, I didn't know. Yeah, teach me. You know, now you are, It's always good to learn from, it's always good to learn. It's always a good thing to learn new things. So this one is, for me, is a new language. This new language, I can tell you. Subscribe ni connect. Oh, so connect. Okay. You see, like the way you are trying to teach me these things, that's the same way I'm going to teach you when you come to TikTok. I'm going to teach you on how to tap the screen. Yeah, how to tap the screen. They don't want they don't want it to be so obvious. Of course. This is the industry language. Yeah, every industry has some hidden meaning about some of the things that they do. I agree. So we must at least use some na unakuaga live TikTok. Rarely. I don't go live in TikTok. Rarely do I go live. But me, I love that application. It has a lot of, it's very easy to converse. Yeah, it's very easy to converse. Now here I'm trying to submit something, and it's giving me some error, so I don't know what they are. Attribute area code in phone. Try upate lions. Hiyo ni ya maveteran. That one is for the veterans. Okay, first of all, I don't have time to always be live on TikTok, so it's a good application, and it's all depends with the stories that you are giving people. See, that's now the difference between TikTok and other applications. So for my case, being live always might be a tricky thing, and for you to get lions ni kama kusema each and every day you are live. You see, now that's the thing. Shida lazima you fake mingi. Yeah, you have to fake a lot of things. You have to fake a lot of things. You have to fake a lot. You have to fake a lot. And you have to keep online so that people can send you some gifts. Now that one, it's a little bit tricky. That one is a little bit tricky. But we have some veterans. I want to start doing crazy shots. How crazy will be your crazy shots? Extremely crazy. How crazy will be your shots? As in, when you mean crazy, what do you mean, Carlin? What do you mean when you say crazy? Because crazy can be translated to different things. Kitu yenye watu hawawezi amini ni mimi. Kama gani? I have tried to do something here and it has refused. So I think I'm going to say goodbye. Kitu gani hiyo? Okay, Kama, what is on your mind about what you are going to do? Like, what are you planning to do?